Mosher boy, hey, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Jim. Good morning. I figured while we had a break in the rain, I was going to do a little backyard bird watching and bring you along. It's been doing nothing but raining. Yeah, Mosher boy, I was missing for a couple years. You know, things happen, but I've been back since, no, January, I think. January, I've been consistently uploading again, doing live streams since I lost my monetization because I wasn't uploading frequently. There is a hummingbird right here. Oh, and I just scared him away. We're gonna have to move back so that we can see it. He is right there. Let's hope he comes back. Oh, man. It was sitting right there on the, if you could see that line that goes up there towards the bird feeders. It was sitting right there and then noticed me and left. Because I was standing like literally right there. Hopefully he'll come back. There's lots of cardinals out today. Let's see, maybe if I turn it this way. I don't know. I was hoping we could get both in the view. Well, there's a woodpecker on, see it? Red-bellied woodpecker. This flew off. There's a rose-breasted grosbeak female. Oh, I'm really hoping that hummingbird comes back. That's the first hummingbird I've seen this year so far. I usually don't put the feeder right there, but they weren't coming, so I put it out there. You know, it shouldn't be out in the sun. What's the numbers for? Mahmood? Why are you putting numbers in there? Sounds like the crows are coming. Well, Jim, if I'm going like onto the North Country Trail, that is maybe 10 minutes from here, the closest trailhead. But there's like a section that I can get to in Moraine State Park that's probably maybe 5 minutes from here, drive. Good morning, Bernie. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. We're just watching some birds. We just missed well, I saw the hummingbird. You guys did not. Dude. I'm gonna have to, Arlene, hello, happy Wednesday. Yeah, I know, right? I just hit it then, because I'm not going to keep removing it. That's annoying. Oh, I want that little hummingbird to come back. It's probably like, no, you're sitting on the porch now, you're not coming back. Little hummingbird feeder. Look, we can get a nice close-up of that hummingbird if he comes back. And then, of course, I put the seeds right here for the chipmunk. So hopefully chipmunk comes by. I have the umbrella up, so sometimes, you know, they get a little bit, it's not the normal thing. So, like, that's new. Why is that out here? Hello, Mr. Rocker Vlogs. How are you? We're just watching this rose-breasted grosbeak right now. Hopefully we're going to see some chipmunks and hummingbirds. We did see a woodpecker. And we get a break in the rain for a couple hours, so I thought, well, while I'm sitting out here, I might as well share the birds with you. There's a dove. Where'd all the cardinals go? journey, right? It's so swampy everywhere. Like my backyard is swamp. That's why the grass is so high. You can't even cut it. Like, you're gonna get stuck. It's so bad. Like obviously, I don't mind rain. I like rain, but we need a break. We need to dry some things up. I'm supposed to go hiking with my friend on Sunday. I'm really hoping that it's not going to rain. Like, I think so far we're supposed to be good. But who knows? Who knows? It changes in a heartbeat. Because I think tomorrow, I think it's still supposed to rain the rest of the week. And then not, I was surprised that it wasn't raining right now. But it looks pretty clear. Maybe tonight is supposed to be more of a chance of rain. But everything's just so soggy everywhere. I need to get up to Allegheny National Forest soon. I mean, once it starts getting too hot, I'm not a fan. I don't like the bugs, the heat. Yeah, Jim, that's what we're just getting so much rain. The crowds, the snakes. Summer's not my favorite time of year. I know there's people that just live for summer. I'd rather skip over it. Yeah, Monday was nice here. It was too hot though. Like, it was humid and super hot. And then yesterday, today, it's supposed to rain later. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. Where'd all the birds go? Is it because I have this umbrella up? Weather. Let's see what the weather says. Yeah, it says cloudy all day. There's a 30% chance of rain at 8 o'clock today. And then tomorrow, it's only a 40% chance of rain. But it's going to be 78 tomorrow. Friday is going to be 82 and 60% chance of rain. Saturday, 65% chance of rain. Sunday, just cloudy, no rain. Monday, Tuesday, looks like partly sunny. That seems nice. We need a break from the rain. Dry up this yard. You hear the crows. Not a great gamer. Thank you for coming. We're just watching the birds right now. Listening to the crows. And hopefully some chipmunks will come. Because I put some seeds right there for them. They usually do, but I have this umbrella up. So sometimes they're a little bit afraid of that. And then we did have a hummingbird, but I saw it. You guys did not. So maybe we'll get some more birds out here. There is a little dove in there. Oh, there's a goldfinch, American goldfinch. Bouncing all around. It was raining this morning, so this is a nice change. It's the garbage truck, Frank. Frank's over there barking. Well, you know, growling. I guess I wouldn't call that a bark. There he is. Look how majestic. Frank. Here's some blue jays coming. Okay, both of you don't need to start now, you know? Went up too high. Trying to adjust this a little bit. Dude, what the heck? You know, the blue jays always got to make as much noise as possible to let everybody know they're coming in for a landing. Yep, it sure does, Bernie. So since we did this pulley system, they cannot get on that. The line is too wobbly and small for them. So since we've done this, so if you see up there, it's connected to that tree and then connected to the porch back here. So I just pull it in, fill it up, put it back out. So they haven't been able to get on it since there's a red-winged blackbird. Mike, hi, how are ya? Thank you for coming in. I leave, they don't even come down to the porch that much anymore because I put seeds up by the shed. So I'll put sunflower seeds up there so they'll stay up there. We finally got a break from the rain. Maybe we're sending it to you, Mike. Or do you have any rain coming in soon? Like, is there a chance of rain anytime soon for you guys? Give me a heart attack. Hey, nothing's happening. It's the garbage man out in the front. Go in there and bark then. Go in the house and bark. There's a grackle. landed. Oh, he's so big. Oh, well, that's good, Mike. But it can go your way. But I don't think that's how it works. It usually comes from your way. We usually get the rain from like Erie and Michigan area. Right. Right? It did the same to me. Give me a heart attack. I'm like, what the heck? They do that. You know, they hear something that I don't, obviously. And they have to tell me there's murderers in the front of the house. Frank and Lily both decided, oh, they're going to bark at whatever was out there. I'm sure it was just the garbage. Like, it's not our garbage day, but other people, they have a different company, so it's their garbage day. Oh. He showed up. I figured. They're always over there checking. Yes. Right, Mike. It's always something. You know, hey, like when the mailman comes, the mailman's always, you know, oh, must not have been Elvin. Because he left. Maybe that was Simon or Theodore. The mailman. Oh, maybe it was. No, I don't think. I didn't hear their. You know how the mail jeeps always sound. You can hear when it's them. Guess he's not coming back right now. Cardinal. Cowbird. Goldfinch. He's back. Oh, why did you run away? Where'd you go? Behind me? Sometimes they run around my feet. I got one Oriole the other day, and it was last week. I only had one, and it didn't stick around for very long. I've even put out orange peels, and but it was mostly preoccupied with that soot cake. So it didn't really want the oranges. My mother-in-law's house, she's probably 5 miles from me. She's got lots of them over there. I never really get that many. I'll get a few. Like I put up that video, and that was about it. They didn't really. They're not really ever completely attracted to those oranges that I put out. It's always the suet cakes. So I don't know. I thought they liked more sweet stuff. I was waiting for my like she even has the hummingbirds all over it. Like she'd be sitting on the porch right now like this, and the hummingbirds are at the feeder. They don't care that she's right there. Handicapped traveler, how are you? Yeah, I put out jelly, like that grape jelly before. I don't know, they just don't seem to stick around here for me. So when I see one, I quickly take a video of it so that I can approve. Look, we actually had one this year. I usually always get, yes, they do like grape jelly. That's what my mother-in-law, she puts out like a whole little cup of jelly for those Orioles. Baltimore Orioles love jelly, oranges. But like I said, it was eating the suet cake. Oh, really? Handicapped traveler. A meet and greet. Neat. I saw that Hiking Outdoor Family did a meet and greet type of weekend. That was on like the eastern side of the state though, you know. It's too far for me. That'd be like 5 hours drive. I'm not doing that. Oh, well, maybe my hummingbird feeder will attract them back. I don't know. We just had one hummingbird, but it left because I was standing here. They gotta start getting used to me being out again. Usually I can watch them from the window because the window is right behind me. Like a big window, you can see everything. Yeah. It's still, I think, what is it? That still might be like 2 or 3 hours though for me, I think. Maybe they like peanut butter with it. Or maybe there's just too many birds here. Yeah, I thought it was about 3 hours. That's still pretty far. Like I haven't even made it up to Allegheny National Forest yet, and that's about 2 hours. Just because, you know, driving up there, hiking, and then driving back is rough. Like if I'm sharing the driving, it's not that bad, but if I'm doing it all by myself, like you were just driving and sitting there looking around and coming back, it wouldn't be a bad deal, but the hiking and then coming back is a little bit much for me at this point in my life. I am going about an hour away on Sunday with a friend. Chippy's back. His grackles. Oh, there's two of them now. And they're getting mad at each other. You know, like they do. Oh, so you see them? There's two. Maybe, or strawberry. Look at him sneaking up behind the other one. Usually they get super used to me sitting out here. And I can put the seeds on this table where the umbrellas, where I'm sitting right at, and they'll come right over and get them. They don't care. Oh, you're still there. Hide behind the leaves. Blue jays. Blue jays. This is what I like about blue jays. It's they find where the food is, they screech and let all their friends know this is where the food is. And then when their friends show up, they get mad at their friends. Well, why are you telling everyone? Let's go back to the birds. Crackle. Right. Fred and Ethel. From I Love Lucy. Oh, yeah, right? No, I'm not doing any of that. I'll do the glamping. I'm not tent camping anymore either. I just can't. I won't be able to get up off the ground. I don't care what type of pad you're laying on. I just can't do it. And I want to have, like, access to real running water and bathrooms and stuff like that. Like, I love the outdoors, but I don't want to sleep on the ground. They are. Yes, they are. They always tell you when there's a hawk nearby. So if I hear a bunch of them screeching out there, I know there's a hawk out here and I have to chase it away. Maybe I should be looking around. But usually they're just up in the trees and they don't land on the feeders whenever there's a hawk around and just screeching and screaming. So then I'll come out and there you be. Usually that hawk's sitting on the shed or on this fence over here. So no backpackers. No. I have done that, backpacking. Sleeping on the trail. But not anymore. I just can't anymore. I got too many back problems. Yeah. No, I love the moles. There are moles all through my yard. Moles, chipmunks. No. I would feel responsible for their deaths because I'm luring them in by feeding them. And then a hawk comes up and is like, yay, it's a big brunch. There's a big buffet here this lady put out for me. You can go up in the woods and do that. There's woods all behind us. Well, yeah. How are you feeling? You're having another surgery though in what, June, right? Well, I always think of it this way. Well, if I did have surgery, I really would rather have it in the summer because I don't like to hike when it's hot. Um, so that would be good for me. Maybe you'll be ready to get back out there by the fall when it cools off more. Yeah, I'm going to hammocks. Yeah, I can't. I just, my back, I got a bunch of back issues, like bulging discs and degenerative disc disorder, so disease. I would rather, you know, be able to get up and walk. And that's why I like to feed the crows back here, because they scare away the hawks too. Yeah, I see you looking at me. I love how a chipmunk will just sit there and freeze. No, the heat bothers me more now. Like, I used to like the summer. In the last probably 5 years, I cannot tolerate the heat anymore. It just makes me angry the whole time. I can't breathe. I hate it. So I spend more time inside in the summer. Yeah, how do you do it? I wouldn't be able to even sleep on a hammock, I don't think. So I'm always like, you know what? I'm taking hiking poles, because even when I, like, say if there was a day I went hiking and I forgot my pole and I felt it bad the next day in my back. I would just do the day hiking. Go back to my bed and heating pad and I've also had like multiple foot um, surgeries on both feet. The one foot I have had 3 times, the other foot 2 times. Um, and I've had like the injections in my spine and in my hip, because the one hip is uh, short. My leg's shorter than the other, so it gets kind of like knocked out of place. So I had to do physical therapy type of exercise. Plus, I have an inversion table that I can use. Yeah, I know, right? But you know, even if you say you have a heart condition, but that's, you're doing the walking helps, the hiking helps. That's gonna help you. Oh, there goes that woodpecker. Was like, nope, not stopping by. Um, Plus, I've got a lot of stomach issues. I take an aspirin every day because I have thrombocythemia. It's a blood clotting disorder that increases your chance of stroke like double. So once I turn 60, I'll have to start taking, uh, it's called some type of chemotherapy pill or something. Or unless I get a blood clot, then I have to start taking it now. But I can wait until I'm 60, which is not that far off. Which I'm not a fan of. I told them maybe they'll figure out something else by then to treat that, because I really don't want to do that. I'm in my 50s, so as long as I can stave that pill off. Oh, guess what's up there? Hey, there he is. She is. She is. That's a female. It's okay. Go ahead down there. Come on. Oh, really? I go to the Hillman Center. It's UPMC, and he said that once I turn 60, I haven't had a blood clot yet, but every time I get sick or I had pleurisy last year, and they were worried it was a blood clot, so they always send me to the emergency room so that I can get CT scan and all that crap. Make sure that it's not a blood clot. Which is annoying. So every time I'm sick or in pain or something, they have to send you for all that, because they don't want you to have blood clots. Well, maybe that's why they put that on. I haven't had one yet, so hopefully I can make it till I'm 60 and not have to be on it. Just the aspirin. That's the only thing I have to take every single day is the aspirin. I try to, and I take fish oil. Yep, same. Any of that kind of stuff. Like, I carry around extra, it's kind of like an ace bandage, but it's rubbery and it sticks to itself. I carry that with me. Yeah, I do an organic fish oil, because you don't want to get just any fish oil where it ends up with a bunch of mercury in it and you're gonna have more problems. So I do an organic one. The crows won't come down either if I'm out here. They're still real super skittish, you would think. I was able to stave off I usually get pleurisy every year. Yeah, I try to do supplements because I avoid, and the doctor knows I don't want to take any pharmaceuticals unless I absolutely have to. So I take red yeast rice capsules for my cholesterol. Because I have high cholesterol. The fish oil. A vitamin B complex. Not great. Dan. It's Dan, right? Not great. Oh, well, I have gastroparesis and ulcers, stomach ulcers, so I can't. No garlic. If I eat garlic, I'll be sick as a dog I won't be able to eat anything. And it's a lot of pain, so I'm not getting any sleep, anything. It's terrible. So yeah, your diet just stinks. I haven't eaten red sauce in years. No pizza, nothing like that. It's horrible. I haven't drank any type of alcohol for over 6 years. I would starve to death if I couldn't eat carbs. Because I can't digest a lot of meats either. Or it has to be in small portions. I eat a lot of chicken, turkey, fish. Try to avoid red meat and pork. It's harder to digest, and it just kind of sits in my stomach. Yep. Bernie, same. There are bruises all over my legs every time I bump into something. Oh yeah, Jim, my husband is diabetic. He's insulin dependent, so he eats a lot of meat. Try to avoid the carbs, sweets, all that. Um, that was a weird noise. Why are you there? Yeah, I think the blue jays are yelling at the crows. Or annoyed with the crows. Oh, he's on insulin. There's not really the best that he can do at this point is making sure that his A1C stays lower, which it's finally under control now. But it was bad for a long time. Type 2, which is weird. Like, he just literally lost 30 pounds, and he's not like and he's 6'4", so yeah. He's been insulin dependent for 20 years. But they put him on Mounjaro, and that has helped lower his A1C and lost weight. His A1C was really bad for a long time, like 11 for a long time. So now he's below 7, and that's amazing for him. And just being able to lose weight, and that you're a diabetic their body doesn't tell them you're full. Like, you never feel full. So finally with that Mounjaro, he it now feels full and doesn't overeat. Ugh. You know something that I found, like, I used to drink Diet Dr. Pepper a lot. And I haven't now for, I don't know, over a year. So I always felt hungry all the time. Like, now, since I stopped drinking that, anything with aspartame, I don't have any aspartame in my diet anymore. If I have something sugary, it's going to be real sugar. I don't feel like I'm starving anymore like that. I mean, hypoglycemic, so I sort of have to eat, but because I'll start getting shaky and pass out. But okay, thank you so much, Bernie, for stopping in and chatting with us for a little while and watching the birds. And hope you have a good day. Looks like it's starting to get super cloudy again. I thought it wasn't supposed to rain until this evening. I do the, like, nighttime fast, where I don't eat anything after 6 o'clock. And don't eat again until like 8 in the morning, 9, something like that. I mean, that's the reason why I don't eat until, like, stop eating after 6 is because it will just sit in my stomach, and then I will be sick, and I can't lay down with food in there. So seems to help a lot, to stop eating at a certain point. So when, people make fun of us all the time because we'll go out to eat and it'll be like 4 o'clock. So we eat early, 4 or 5 o'clock, and we go out to eat. I'm like, I don't care. I want to be back home. I'm not a big crowd person. Oh, Dan, you said about the hours, how my hours. Not great. Like, I mean, again, I had to start back up from the bottom. So I have about 1,000 so far. Right. Like you beat the crowds, right? And it's not as noisy and annoying. I like going out at that time. Do you guys have an Eaton Park over there? I said that to, I think it was Mike. I said something about an Eaton Park the one day and he didn't understand. Okay, thank you so much. He didn't understand what Eaton Park was. It's a chain of restaurants. So sort of like, I'm trying to think of, I don't know. What is it compared to? Oh, like our Eaton Park is just right down the street. Okay, thanks, Jim. It is lunchtime. Thank you so much for coming in. Denny's, yes, kind of like a Denny's. Yeah. But I was trying to kind of think of, Mike is from North Dakota, and I don't know what they have over there, but it's kind of like a, you know, American style restaurant chain where it's, you know, burgers and chicken and breakfast foods. So we always go every weekend for breakfast. So that it's funny because, you know, like those people already know you because you come in and you sit in the same area. Like we've just become very routine with it. So if we miss, like last weekend we didn't go because we set up at the flea market here on Sundays when we're not doing something else. And that's what we were doing. Yes. I saw that when I looked up the Eaton Park locations. I guess IHOP maybe is another one that would be similar like. I saw that there were some like in West Virginia, Pennsylvania, maybe a little over into Ohio. But ours is just 5 minutes up the road. So that's why we go there. And then we go grocery shopping. You know, we have two in Butler. One that's just 5 minutes up the road, and the other one's over by like, do you know where like the Walmart and Target and all that is? It's over there. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's mainly why we go there. It's because it's a sit-down restaurant that's just 5 minutes up the road. Sure, that little squeak. All the birds left. Maybe because it's gonna rain? How weird. Usually they're out there in the rain. Yeah, like it's up that area. You have to keep going down past Target and we're like I'm trying to think what other big things are down there. Big Lots. You keep going past there. the driver's license center, or it's around that area. But this one that's close to us is near the Clearview Mall, which is not really much of a mall anymore, but it's consistently busy because of all the suburbs around here. The Eden Park, not the mall. Because, you know, behind that Clearview Mall, there's just all these little neighborhoods of subdivisions, and so people go up to the Eden Park from there. Chippy's back. Little Chippy's back. Where'd he go? There he is. There was a collision. Well, I think I'm going to end the live stream too, because now that we talked about food, I'm also hungry. And if we don't get any rain tomorrow, oh, there's a crow up there, 2 crows up there fighting a hawk just now. Maybe they're fighting each other. I probably can't see them though. There's too many clouds. Look at these clouds, man. We're definitely getting more rain. All right. You have a great day, and thank you so much for coming in, and thank you, and I really appreciate any help you can give me with running some playlists. And we'll see you on the next one.